Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips, Action Auto Parts. Well, got a couple guys here. They got here earlier today. Been working on removing the frame out from underneath my old red 99 Tahoe. That was my daily driver for about, I don't know, a little over 3 years. And then its twin is at the house still. A red one identical to it. I drove for almost 15, but it's got a horrible frame. But this one here's got a good frame on it. So getting the body lifted up, and then here in a little bit, I'll help them hook to it and pull that frame out, and then they're going to drop the rear end and stuff. So we'll add to this one in a bit. Okay, so finally the frame is out from underneath the old red Tahoe. He basically needed just the frame, maybe the A-arms. So they're pulling the front differential and axles now, and got to pull the rear end, which if somebody wants it, then I've already got that stuff out. Which I sold him the frame cheap because I know what it's like to need a frame for one of those. But yeah, so still at the junkyard. It's 5:45 Eastern time, and I'm gonna go down here and list with that little S10 that I got in on the market, and get the phone right now. Get it put on the market, and probably air the tar up on the mower and try to do some more mowing while they're finishing that up. So Barney, I'll give you a Barney update. Yesterday was down early, hung out for just a little bit, and disappeared for the rest of the day, and which is not normally what Barney would do. And so I was really worried because, you know, he's old, and I kept thinking, oh God, I hope he ain't just went off somewhere and laid down and died or whatever. And he was about an hour late this morning, and when he come running up to me, he was all happy, tongue hanging out, and ready for breakfast and some treats. So that was a good thing. There's that Ford truck I got in late the other night. Well, Quentin's calling me, so I'm gonna check with him and see what's going on. So now here it is, it's Saturday morning. Very, very nice day today. Already sold 2 tires and wheels off that E350 van. And there he is. He showed up for work about on time this morning, didn't you, bub? Yeah. But I'm gonna get all this videos put together. Of course, last night we was out here late, and we sold the frame out from underneath my old red 99 Tahoe. And great guys, didn't tear up anything. They was very careful with wires or whatever, and if they did have to cut like an e-brake cable, they asked me first and what have you. And they left me a bunch of good block too, but drug the cherry picker up here and lifted up the back end of the old Tahoe, which now it was setting up. It wasn't that it fell like that. It was setting up good, right up to the very end. I had to pull it out this way, and so it finally got to where it kicked over there and knocked those blocks loose. But we knew it was going to do that, and everybody was out of the way and all that. So, and Quentin showed up where he delivered that box truck. So he come up here and he picked up the front diff and laid it up in the inside of it. So not going to probably mess with it today, other than I'm going to get a few of these blocks out of the way in case somebody shows up and needs to drive down through here. But we'll get this thing straightened up some more, get it kind of scooted back over in its spot, and get a few blocks under the rocker panels, just keep it up off the ground. But there's the rear end. And that's the thing about it, for them to get a frame, they had to disassemble a lot of it. So now if somebody needs the rear end or the front diff or the core support or whatever, it's already off, which we'll try to get it, like I said, a little bit more compact, if you will. I may end up having to take a lot of the Camaro parts that I got stored in the back and stick them over in something like this Buick, and then try to put the Tahoe parts in the back of the Tahoe so that I can keep them kind of all together when we go to look for, looking for something that was left over. But this guy said that he'd bought his wife a a Tahoe that she really, really liked. And he said it at the time, I guess whatever the situation was or what, he couldn't really look under it. And the guy told him that the frame was good, and he said it would just eat up. So anywho, they're going to take her body off and put it over on the frame here, because this frame was actually really, really good shape. So that was an interesting ordeal. They worked on it all day, but we got it pulled out, and then Quentin helped get it up on their trailer with them, and me and Barney just kind of watched. Well, Barney I think went home, but then he got tired of waiting around. So already Saturday morning up here taking some pictures, sending them to people, answering questions about different parts, like I do every day. Some days you get the questions and you've got the parts and the people show up. Sometimes the parts are already gone, and sometimes the people don't show up. So we just have to play it by the numbers game. The more you talk to, the better chance you got of selling something. So I'll probably wrap up this one on the Tahoe ordeal of getting the frame and stuff out. So I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.